Welcome to the audiobook of On Brand. Shape your narrative, share your vision, shift their perception. By Aliza Licht, that's me, author of Leave Your Mark. Table of Inspiration. Introduction. My reputation doesn't matter, said no one ever. Part 1. Craft your brand. Chapter 1. Nice to meet you. I'm Aliza. Chapter 2, focus on what you want to be known for. Chapter 3, analyze the state of your personal brand. Chapter 4, tell your story and share your wins strategically. Chapter 5, lay the framework for your brand. Chapter 6, establish your personal brand at work. Part 2, amplify your brand and what to do if you mess it up. Chapter 7, become a captivating speaker and own the room. Chapter 8, understand the digital playground. Chapter 9, ideate your social media strategy and build a community. Chapter 10, manage your reputation and survive cancel culture. Chapter 11, rebrand yourself to change perception. Chapter 12, beware of zero fucks given branding. Part 3, sustain your brand. Chapter 13, develop a signature look and establish your visual identity. Chapter 14, earn social capital and cultivate authentic relationships. Chapter 15, think like a winner and negotiate your worth. Conclusion, embrace your potential and feel seen. Acknowledgements. Introduction. My reputation doesn't matter, said no one ever. I don't love the word expert, but guru is way worse, don't you think? There are very few people in the world who actually are experts, but the individuals who brand themselves as such know that in this ever-changing and competitive world, we must all become adept at marketing ourselves. While the digital age gave those who opted in the means to amplify themselves, the hybrid and often virtual landscape we now work in proves that having a personal brand is no longer a choice. It's a requirement. There's no unsubscribe button. To succeed, we must have the means to convey who we are no matter what the medium. A strong personal brand sets you apart from the pack and secures your professional longevity because what you do today may not be what you do tomorrow. Your personal brand ensures that your name gets dropped in rooms you're not in. It allows you to capture opportunities others haven't even heard of yet. It puts you in a position to win because the people around you know the value you add. Why? Because you're in control of your narrative and you've done a stellar job conveying your worthiness consistently, clearly, and with integrity every time you show up. I hate to say it, but without a personal brand, you're flying on a trapeze without a net. Now more than ever, it can influence the opportunities presented to you or handed to someone else. We've all seen it happen. Someone less deserving gets awarded an opportunity over someone else more worthy and possibly even more talented. Because it's not just about your abilities. It's also about who you are, who you know, and their perception of you. I've spent more than 2 decades immersed in the business of shaping perception. In my early years at high fashion magazines, I observed how influence and taste are cultivated. When I moved to the corporate PR side, I learned what it takes to build a brand with cultural impact and longevity. I've worked with some of the most prestigious luxury brands and have been on some of the best marketing and communications teams in the fashion industry. As each year passed, my responsibilities and reputation grew in kind. I became a key stakeholder working on the front lines of brand positioning, creating relevancy, building awareness, and later fostering innovation. Growing up, I was raised to have a confident voice, and throughout my career, supported by mentors to use it. That characteristic has consistently earned me a seat at the table, with the ability to assuredly explore and share my ideas, no matter how unconventional they might be, and regardless of who is in the room. In 2009, one such idea catapulted me from my traditional role in public relations to the wild west of social media. This singular concept would alter my career trajectory forever. Before the creator economy even existed, I plunged into an emerging world, becoming a social media pioneer in the fashion industry and one of the first examples of a fashion influencer even though we didn't know that word at the time. I created an anonymous social media personality for my former employer, of which I was the sole voice and later the face, and organically built a highly engaged cross-platform community of over 1.5 million followers, which was huge in the early days of brands on social media. I taught myself the building blocks of what it takes to authentically tell a brand's story online and foster a passionate fan base around it. When I was revealed as the person behind the persona, the news generated more than 230 million media impressions, including a full-page feature story in the New York Times. But I never imagined that the same tactics and marketing principles I had applied to my corporate work for years would later be pivotal in rebranding myself. In doing so, I evolved from a corporate employee to someone with a multimedia personal brand that includes 2 books, a podcast, speaking engagements, newsletters, a private online community, and a creative brand marketing and digital strategy consultancy. It didn't happen overnight, and it took hard work, consistency, and passion. The good news, I'm about to share all my insider strategies with you. Let me be clear, though. While I love a good outfit more than most, this is not a fashion book. But my learnings come from an industry built on image. We're selling it, we make you crave it, you consume it. I don't care whether you're a marketer, coach, artist, banker, athlete, consultant, entrepreneur, writer, lawyer, doctor, teacher, influencer, actor, server, bartender, administrative assistant, cashier, student, or unemployed. Simply having the skills to do a particular job doesn't cut it anymore. Of course, you need to have the credentials. That should go without saying. But more than that, no matter what you do professionally, you need your own clearly defined personal brand to cut through the noise and set you apart. Or more specifically, to put you in a position to be chosen or recommended for whatever plum opportunity you're after. Creating a personal brand is not about being famous or becoming an influencer, unless that's something you strive to be. It's about communicating who you are, what you align with, and what you do well. It's about providing value to the people around you. It's about getting the credit you deserve and everything that comes with that. Your personal brand doesn't necessarily need to live online, but having a strategic digital presence will strengthen your position. Nevertheless, it absolutely needs to exist in the real world. How you present yourself, build social capital, and exude executive presence is directly proportional to your success. True talent is delivering the message that you intend with refinement. Standing out in a sea of competition and becoming known for what you do best are the byproducts of well-crafted communication and repetition. I'm going to assume that you've picked up this book because you want to be seen, change how people perceive you, or maybe even change how you view yourself. Perhaps you have no idea and need to figure it out. Either way, you're looking to define your personal brand to help drive what you're trying to achieve. Maybe you're just curious as to what this personal brand hype is all about. If you're new to the concept of a personal brand, welcome. You may have never thought about it before, but fun fact, you already have some version of one. It starts with what makes you you. The impression others have of you stems from how you tell your story and express your unique combination of personality, experience, and skills. It lies in both the spoken and unspoken, and in your mannerisms, energy, and attitude, whether in person, online, in the media, or by word of mouth. It's your visual identity and the things you choose to surround yourself with. It's what people think you do, who you are, and what you stand for. Saying something is on brand for you means that it aligns with you aesthetically or in concept. People's perception of you becomes their reality of you, whether you like it or not. Your personal brand is a powerful tool that, if mishandled, can cause harm. Hello, cancel culture. But it can also take you to the highest heights if managed strategically. The best thing is, it's personal. No two people are alike, and with that comes the opportunity to design your brand by shaping your narrative, sharing your vision, and shifting their perception. Think couture, baby, because this thing must be tailored to perfection. What brings you here? In theory, everything you say and do should be on brand for you. Your communication and action.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?